Okay, so it's another day and yet another Me Too movement accusation. This time they're gunning for Jaime Foxx. I mean, this whole Me Too movement is just getting, more and more extreme with the actual allegations that the girls are saying happened. Anyways, so Jaime Foxx is accused of slapping a woman with his penis nearly 16 years ago. I'm going to go to TMZ for the report and, read to you what this girl is claiming, read to you what's going on, and then I'm going to give what I think about it because, man. Anyways, so it says, Jaime Foxx is being accused of slapping a woman with his penis nearly 16 years ago, and although she's now gone to police, Foxx says it's an absurd lie and he's going after her legally, TMZ has learned. The alleged assault happened in Las Vegas back in 2002. According to law enforcement, the accusers told cops last week she and a friend were attending a party at Jaime's place when he tried to get her to perform oral sex. She claims when she refused, Jaime struck her in the face with his penis. The accusers tells us after the alleged assault, one of Jaime's friends told her she had to get out the house. She claims she went to a hospital the next day when she got back home to LA to get treatment for a severe panic attack. Law enforcement sources tell us Vegas PD lists the case as an open investigation. However, the statute of limitations has long since run. It's 3 years in Nevada. Jaime's attorney, Allison Hart of Lavely and Singer, tells TMZ, Jaime empathetically denies that this incident ever occurred, and he will be filing a report with the Las Vegas Police Department against the woman for filing a false report against him. The first time Jaime became aware of this woman's absurd claims about the incident that supposedly occurred 16 years ago was when TMZ contacted his representatives Tuesday about this story. Hart adds, the alleged incident was not reported to law enforcement in 2002 or at any other time in the last 16 years until last Friday because the incident never happened. The accuser says the Me Too movement inspired her to finally file a police report. She also claims she wanted the alleged incident recorded in case other accusers come forward. You want to know what's frustrating about these stories? The fact that I'm a woman and I'm all for women's rights, and I do not want to ever see a fellow woman sexually assaulted or victimized in any ways. But some of these allegations really makes you wonder, like, really, bitch? I don't know. Like, in my experience, the only time a guy has been even able to even think about, like, it's never happened, but only time a guy can even think or even try to do something like that is if, a sexual act was already happening. So her face would have already had to be in proximity of his man parts for that to even happen. And to even go even further, in order for him to smack her with it, it would have to be erect. Like, it can't be just in, on soft situation where he says, hey, give me oral, and then she says no, and then it's like smack. It has to be erect for that to even happen. So this whole thing is just really questionable to me. Like, I don't understand it. And like I said, I don't want to be the person to discredit these women, but when the allegations are outlandish, it just... somebody got to pose the question, like, what's going on? Like, I just don't like this Me Too movement at all. Of course, like, if a woman gives somebody oral and they don't ask you to smack them, in the face, then I can understand that. But for her to say that, he only asked her to do oral and then he smacked her, it's like, did he pull her face down by his man parts and then whip her across the face with it? Excuse me for being a little confused, because she's implying like there was no sexual act happening, and then he simply asked her for oral, and then from her saying no, it was a slap to the face with the penis. I'm just trying to figure out the scenario of just how it happened. I don't know. Some of these allegations seemed a little outlandish to me. And being that, the Me Too movement is happening, it's a lot of blurred lines happening. And it's a lot of things that, I don't know, like some stuff I don't even think is worth mentioning. And like I said, I don't think that sexual assault is something to take lightly. But in these types of cases, when she had a panic attack so severe that she had to then go to the hospital, but yet you never reported it to any law enforcement or anything until 16 years later. To me, I mean, I know in some cases around these, I understand like the Harvey Weinsteins and the people who are in control of people's careers and, you know, things like that. But I mean, I don't know, like, was she trying to get like on the Jaime Foxx show 16 years ago and she was afraid that, you know, it would ruin her chances? I don't understand it. I don't know. Like, when it comes to certain, you know, powers in the industry, I do understand why some women would keep quiet because, you know, it would tarnish their brand and everything like that. But for somebody who, she hasn't been named, so I'm going to assume that she's not, you know, an actor, model, or anybody in the business. I don't understand when it comes to those types of people, like why they wouldn't say something. Because it takes away from the real women who are actually really assaulted and sexually victimized and who really suffer from, you know, these things happening and, you know, they have lifelong effects on them and, you know, things like that. Like this stuff, it's really blurring the lines for people who really face sexual crimes. But y'all let me know what y'all think about it. The girl is saying that, you know, he hit her with his man parts and, you know, she went to the police and now, you know, he says, hey, I'm going to fight fire with fire and I'm going to take legal action against you. And I believe he has every right to. I just want to ask her one question. Was it soft or erect? And how was it erect if y'all wasn't engaging sexually? And, I don't know. Like, I just don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let's talk about it in the comments.
Don't be talking about Jaime Foxx. He ain't do shit. It's like, yes, he did. I heard it in the song Unpredictable. Girl, get comfortable. We're gonna do something we never done before. Maybe not the usual. Tonight! Oh, bitch, we getting unpredictable. Now, Jaime Foxx is very funny. So I got questions. Did you laugh at a joke and he caught you? He caught me. Secondly, bitch, was you already on your knees? Cause how big is the dick? How somebody slap you in the face? This is arm's reach right here, ho. You mean to tell me his dick is longer than arm's reach?
Shit, I would have remembered that too if it's longer than arm's reach.
They got an elephant truck for a dick. A slingshot for a dick. Hey, T.I. Jaime Foxx the real rubber band man. Bitch, you lucky he ain't put his hands on you. A nigga that'll slap you in the jaw with a dick is a favor. Does that don't hurt?
That actually feels kind of good. Speaking for a friend.
Alright guys, that's all for this video. Stay tuned for more celebrity news and gossip. But in order to do that, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button right now. Subscribing to my channel helps me out a lot, but hitting that notification bell, it helps me out even further. YouTube is real funny about my videos lately, like not recommending them to my subscribers. So, you know, if you're notified, you'll get that notification when I post these videos. Alright guys, that's all for now. Until the next story, peace.